The Umbrella Academy is back to stop another apocalypse that they started. Which is why the ending of The Umbrella Academy on Netflix is so predictable. Because Season 1, the apocalypse was started because of them, and they stopped it. Season 2, another apocalypse, started by them. They stopped it. Another apocalypse, and they stopped it in Season 3. And here we are in Season 4, another apocalypse, this time called The Cleanse, is because of them, and they have to stop it. It's kind of gotten to a point where you don't really care about these characters anymore, because to a certain degree, they're all terrible people. Except for maybe Luther, because I think he's just kind of too stupid to be a terrible person. His character is an idiot, and he has been since Season 1. But Tom Hopper, I think it's Tom Hopper, he does play it so well. The big twist, which we learn towards the end of this shortened season, instead of 10 episodes, it's 6 episodes, is again predictable. Which, if you're a fan of the show, this really, and you haven't watched it yet, this really shouldn't come as that much of a spoiler. If you're watching this and you haven't seen the other seasons, then, I mean, you're probably not going to binge it anyway, or maybe you will at some point, I don't know. But the big twist of them, mute it if you don't want to be spoiled for like a couple of seconds. The big twist of all of these apocalypses, all of these timelines are literally because of them. You see it coming. You really do. I've only really read the first arc of the comics. I haven't read the rest of it, so I don't really know how much this lines up with the entire series as a whole. And it just doesn't work for television. At least I don't think so. This version of the apocalypse is actually kind of interesting until we get to the big CGI mess that is the apocalypse, or the cleanse. And I don't know, man. This is just... I feel like they could have done a better job in giving these characters a better send-off. Even if it doesn't align with the comics. It's not like movies and TV are exactly in line with the comics. So it's like you could have done your own thing. But at the same time, because these characters are kind of so shitty to each other and shitty to everybody else, same thing with Reginald Hargreaves, their father, it's the ending they kind of deserved. Ultimately, the Umbrella Academy Season 4, it's kind of dull. It's a little boring and has some exciting moments. Like there's a pretty good fight scene with Diego and Luther versus a bunch of CIA agents inside the CIA. That's actually pretty awesome, well done. There's like great use of slow motion. It's probably the best moment of the season. But really, that's it. I mean, though there is a twist of what really happened to Ben, like the original Ben, of like how he died exactly, and that's a little shocking. But it's just most of the 6 episodes, I'm just sitting like this, just waiting for something to happen, which is disappointing because I really enjoyed The Umbrella Academy Seasons 1, 2, 3, especially Season 1. It was fucking amazing. 2 and 3 were, steps down, but they were still very, very good. And then they just kind of go out with a whimper in Season 4. I'm going to give The Umbrella Academy Season 4, the final season, I'm going to give it a D. Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get notified when more reviews go live. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.